I just got this package today from Nintendo's official parts and supplies website in the United States, and I got something actually that you can't get in stores. You won't be able to get in stores, but especially for competitive gamers, is something very important that you should get. This is, if you take a closer look at it, a USB Ethernet adapter. Now I know what you're thinking. Maniac, I can get an Ethernet. I can get a USB to Ethernet adapter for my PC anywhere, basically. Why do I need something like this? In fact, actually, don't Nintendo consoles all support wireless? Like, you know, the 3DS, the Switch, the Wii, don't those all support just wireless connections anyway? Yes, they do. All Nintendo consoles from probably since the days of the Wii support wireless internet out of the box using Wi-Fi. But ironically enough, they never came with a wired Ethernet connection. I'm an old school guy. I'm an old school LAN party kind of guy. And while I certainly appreciate and I certainly use wireless and wireless internet for convenience in most cases, when I'm gaming, especially when I'm doing local gaming, I want to have a wired connection because that'll get me the fastest, connection with the least packet loss. I will actually invite my friends over to bring their computers over or their consoles over so that I can play games against them locally. It's faster, it has lower latency, it's awesome, it's fun. So Nintendo made a whole bunch of these for the Nintendo Wii. And as you can see here, this is actually the manual that comes with it. This is a manual marked the Wii LAN Adapter. But I'm going to say this right now. You can see here, you can take a look at this. All the instructions are actually for how to get this thing working with the Wii. So my assumption is that this was meant to be manufactured, and this was manufactured for Wii users who didn't have access to Wi-Fi, didn't have Wi-Fi routers. But here's the fun part for this. This adapter works on the Wii U, which also doesn't have a wired Ethernet connection. This adapter also works on the Nintendo Switch dock, which doesn't have a wired Ethernet connection. The Switch is also Wi-Fi only. In fact, it actually is Wi-Fi only in tablet mode. This is only designed to work with the dock, but this apparently does work with the dock. Nintendo has assured me of this. So if you're like me, and from what I was told, like this adapter is the only way that you can play a game like Pokken Tournament on the Wii U competitively. Like you need this to play Pokken. You need this adapter to play Pokken Tournament competitively. I didn't know that until I started doing some research because I really like playing Pokken Tournament. It's one of my favorite games on the Wii U, and now I've been playing it on the Nintendo Switch, and I've still been loving it. It's a really fun game. But yeah, the thing about this is that if you're a competitive tournament fighter at like local events and stuff like that, the only way they'll accept 1v1 play is with two different Wii U's, and both Wii U's network together using these wired Ethernet connections, basically. Now, here's the fun part. The reason why they do that is because, one, there's low latency there. Two, Pokken Tournament does have a LAN mode. You just have to boot to it, which is, you just need to know a couple of key presses when the game is booting. But the reason why they require it is because that way you can get 60 frames per second on a multiplayer match. That's the only way you can do it. So I thought that was pretty awesome. So with that knowledge, I was pretty certain that Nintendo might actually have these things flying off shelves. A lot of Wii and Wii U accessories and parts have sold out on the Nintendo Parts and Supplies website. This very well could be the next GameCube composite. This could very well be the next GameCube component cable. So there is that also. Well, those are my thoughts on the Wii LAN adapter. If you are like me and you're a traditionalist LAN party kind of guy, it's definitely worth picking up. These things only cost $30. They can only be purchased on the Nintendo Parts and Supplies website. I'll post a link to it below. When it's sold out, I guarantee you these will probably stop being manufactured. They do work on the Wii U. They do work on the Switch. Nintendo has a shirt on that. So, take care, old school LAN party guys. Hope you enjoyed this look at it. Till next time, this is Maniac with GamingSess.net. Take care, over and out.